Okay. Last night, I went to go into Maslin to my one client. This white, I think it's a Camaro. The way it looks is some kind of Chevy. It has orange or red stripes, two of them down the side. He's part of it. He and I thought, great. He's one of the ones that work for Dick. I was out at my one client's on Turquoise Street. I had walked outside to smoke. I got in my car. It's the middle of the night. I look up and there's two men with duffel bags and guns. Oh, I duck. Literally duck. Okay? And they're standing in the dark where you can see them through street lights out there. And I'm completely ducked down in my car. I peek back up and that car pulls up. Not yet. Let's go. Or something like that. And they all left. Well, I seen them in mass. Okay. This is bad because I seen him. Now, I only consider you a stalker if the men that the state hired me for the I take that back. The men that the state hired to protect me, the guards, during the protective life case, had to chase you off or grab you. I had harassers too that would come up and get my face, and they had to get him out of my face and let them handle. And I took off before they could do anything else. Well, one of the guys from the protective life case walked by me in Walmart. One of the idiots that used to harass you. I thought, oh great. I walk out and he's staring at me walking. I thought, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. And he was watching me. The Aurora sheriffs told me I need to get a hold of the FBI and they need to arrest the Portage County sheriffs for this. And I need to get someone to get me out of here. I do. I would dare some officer to say, well, the Portage County Sheriff's firm, Michelle, broke in your house and was stalking you. It's going to be, you arrested him, right? Because that's what the law states. They lose their license. They go to jail up to 1 to 4 years, and the prosecutors can't use it. It's right to privacy. It's a legal search and seizure. You arrested them, right? Well, they put a shower scene in the other room. We like to ask you about it. You arrested them, right? Well, they date rape drugged you and lied they had sodium pentothal reports. You arrested them, right? Besides, I'm sorry, honey, we haven't helped you yet. I'll tell you what. Because they have admitted to the shower scene. They admitted they raped me. They admitted they drugged me and told me to say stuff. They impersonated federal officers and abused the hell out of me during a protective life case. And then sold it on the internet for fucking money. And it's public knowledge. And it's public knowledge. I was drugged and told to say stuff, and I can ramble through everything. The shower scene. And even police departments knowing it was them. And that they framed me. And all that was them. You can even go back to January 25th, 2019 in Will's case, 8 to 10:30 at night. Dave's acting crazy. All the cops are at the end of the road. One shows up while I'm crying in my room. The police always knew she's innocent before. They were talking about it at the station. Some guy was bailing this guy out from a team and said, if she's innocent, I'll pay a fine or bail. Said no, the police already knew she was innocent before. And they never want to arrest her. They knew somebody else did something wrong before. They knew I was framed, just like the security guard that worked the case was volunteering. December night, 21, 4 p.m. Stark County Hunger Task Force, 9th Street. White man bald with dark eyes. came out from distributing food. There's only 4 or 5 volunteers. Canton found them. When they interviewed him and Ed at the Oakland apartment. Because December night, 21, 4 p.m., they told him that too. That all the the security guard said, we always knew the tapes before were them, not her, so we never said a word. They told that all the tapes before were them, not me, and it's just a bunch of men doing crimes down here to see if somebody would actually stop them. They think they're unstoppable. And so far, they've proved it. That everybody's too afraid to do their damn jobs. They can't even look at it legally. They have to arrest them for stalking. Flat out on the Department of Justice to cost them their badge. A nice officer, Brian Hart, Louisville, giggled. We could never look or listen to a tape before inside your house. That nobody had a right to be in your home. It's illegal to be in somebody's home, and it'd be illegal to look or listen. Just like it said on there. Any police or agents taping you alone in your house loses their license. They get charges, and it could be 1 to 4 years. And the prosecutor's office could never use it, let alone you do something with a conflict of interest for a judge's daughter. It's 1 to 10 years, and then 1 to 10 for every civil right broke. There's a long time in prison, and let alone without the drugs, the kidnapping, impersonating federal officers, selling police information. Yeah, it's not funny. None of this is, and someone does need to get me out of here. I was found innocent in 18. My ex-daughter-in-law, Melissa, had the kids make up a bunch of mean lies. Massillon police will verify their documented me games or pretend they told Canton last month. My one client out, George Navarre, they told her neighbor that everything was photoshopped. Some guys were helping out in this, and they pulled in her driveway and said if the worst thing she ever did wrong was bend over improperly, none of this is funny. Well, they made the second part up and pulled out. Because it went from, Grandma, what's on the back of your legs, to the wrong nightgown. Am I supposed to see my butt? Well, it was supposed to have been like 3 years before the case started that they're lying that they, when the case started, they had caught Melissa changing it. And the wrong nightgown. And they only made fun of the back of my knees once, and I didn't own that nightgown. It was one of her, 6 lies. She was considered fucking shit. My family should be ashamed of me. Jokes. That's how Massillon police told Mount Carmel, Illinois, their documented me jokes. Yeah, because Liberty House Share, the officer that said he went today was in the back of Liberty House Share, June of 19, in front of the North Canton Jackson Police. The worst thing you ever did wrong, honey, is bend over improperly. We can wipe that one out. Well, they only made fun of the back of my knees. He's laughing. But he made a mistake in front of them. You made up a case to watch her before. That's funny. You did what to her before? That's funny. She must really like him. He was also in the back of CSE Bank on Market in 2019 and 2020. They told everybody I was an informant, and they were my security. Okay? Well, my grandson Gabe got in a wreck, and they run out of the back. Oh my goodness, Gabe got in a wreck. We have to go check on him. I'm like, go. Okay? That's why Canton was looking into it. They lied to Canton police, because they were the security in the bank. That they were there, and they were the ones doing it to me. And I'll tell you what, the one Canton officer drives a dark gray vehicle with blacked out windows. Him and a white SUV lady have been looking into this. You get a hold of that? Get a hold of the guy at the Hunger Task Force? Those officers did this to her? I heard they didn't give him Miranda rights. It's like I can beat that. They broke in and stabbed me with needles, and lied they had sodium pentothal reports they filled out. They've been driving by when May 12, 22, at Bubba's restaurant. They were screaming at the police driving by. We found a tape of them emitting a shower scene in the other room. None of this is funny. May 26, 22, KFC, the same thing. The attorney had it set up so it looked like she was weird with herself. And some idiot man told on him for the shower scene in the other room. It's like, thank you for confirming that. And then February 2nd, of being drugged and told to say stuff. January 19, same thing, being drugged and told to say stuff. People, they made this public knowledge, and it's for we all here. They sold the login to the Protected Life case by Christmas of 18. They came out and said the agents are selling the login for money. They're selling it for $25 a pop. A lot of people have it, and they probably made millions off this, selling murder and terrorism online. And the other investigators, like October 2024, we all know this woman's innocent of FedEx. They told Aspen Dental Alliance last year I was innocent. They have told everybody. They used to scream it out in Walmart. It's ridiculous for any child to be afraid of Karen. She's nothing but good in love. Let's see, and Karen's one of the best women you'd ever meet in life. I laid my life down to save my family. I faced complete horror when Dave said he was going to kill them all, and there was no way out. And I let him go after me and live through hell trying to protect them with my own life. No one has a right to disrespect me. I'll be like one of the men that watched me. How dare you disrespect her? She almost died to save those people. And it's not your fault when people do bitch moves like that.